Listen to me. All that negative energy that's been in the air, take it out right now.
Carr across the middle finds Renfro. They get out of there, and the ball comes. They got me down.
I mean, when you look at it, it's just absolutely stacked.
Back up. Waller across.
Take a seat.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Mullen.
The boy grows up.
Snap good, hold good, and victory in overtime for the Raiders.
Yo, what it do, man? How y'all feeling, man? What's good with y'all, man? Yes, I am back from my vacation. As you can see, we are here on a new set, same place, new set, just more reflection of me. You know what I mean? More about what I like, what I love, what I care about. If you see me on other shows, I explained, you know what I mean? The meaning behind a lot of this stuff behind me. But I had to just come out and just be me, man. You know what I mean? Fuck everybody else, bro. Not involved with NWA or in the cross. I mean, y'all know what I mean, man. Y'all know what I mean. Yeah, man. As you can see, I am a big Clipper fan, bro. I'm not a fair weather Clipper fan. I'm a big Clipper fan. He said, "What's up, Adam? What's good with you, man?" Shots out from Nike base SGV Blandford. Okay, for sure. Man, if you at the Nike base, man, send me some of them kicks, bro. I don't even need the $1,000 ones, man. Just send me the regular ass Nike kicks, bro. You know what I mean? We'll work something out, bro. You know what I mean? Alfredo, my guy, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. My boy Raider Gabe was in the building. What's good with you, Gabe? Salute to you. All eyes on G. What's good with you, man? Gordon, my guy, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Thank you. I'm happy to be back. Ray Love, my guy, what's good with you, man? Salute. House Ghost, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing good. See who else? D Menace, my guy, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Mr. Took Your Soul, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Robert Pena, my guy, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing good. Dark, my guy, what's good? Salute. Hope you're doing well. Adam, salute. I think that's everybody that I see typing. Nation Nightmare, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing good. Tonight's show, as you see the title, top 10 DBs in this year's draft, right? And we are going to take a look at some film. I invited a couple of people to come through and give their opinions or whatnot. They'll show up when they show up. If they want to show up, that's up to them. But as for me, I'm going to take a look at these top 10 guys. And I'm not guaranteeing that all these dudes are top 10, because in all honesty, these guys can move up or down. These guys that we're getting ready to take a look at, you know what I mean, they can move up or down. Shouts out to Sick Edits for their contribution. You know what I mean? Man, there's a missile silo in Rolling Heights. Really? That's crazy. That's like 10 minutes from me. Rolling Heights is like 10 minutes from me. I didn't know there was no missile silo over there. But hey, you learn a lot of new things every day, man. You learn something new every day. If you open your mind, you'll learn something new every day. That's crazy. You said Nike, bro. I'm assuming shoes and shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to take a look at it, man. I'm gonna definitely have to take a look at it. But yeah, like I was saying, some of these DBs that we're going to take a look at, you know what I mean? These guys could slide up, these guys could slide down. It's no guarantee, you know what I mean, that they are actually genuine top 10. But this is what people are saying. And as we get closer to the draft, I'm going to continue to look at film, break down, and make my own evaluations on how I feel where people should be. But that's what we're going to do tonight. So hopefully you guys are in for, you know what I mean, a while, and you want to check out something new, something different, then we're going to do that. Well, I guess it's not new or different, is it? You know what I mean? It's not really new or different. Everybody's doing it, but we're going to do it my way. We're going to do it my way. First guy we're going to take a look at is Deonte Banks, kid out of Maryland. I like the way this kid plays. Talking about a 6-foot corner, 197 pounds. In all honesty, when you see this kid, man, he don't look no 197. I don't know where they're getting the 197 from. I think they got him I think they got him underweight. I mean, because when you look at this kid, bro, he looks like a solid 210. He looks to be a solid 210. So with that being said, let's take a look. Let's take a look at Deonte Banks. Right off the bat, kid comes with an interception. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. You can see him, is him right here. Boom. Nice big hit. Nice big hit. Another solid tackle. I mean, these are real simple like tackles, but yet and still, a lot of kids aren't making them. Nice undercut of the route. You know what I mean? Nice undercut of the route. We'll say, you know, that linebacker right there kind of caused it, but way to get his hands on the ball. You know what I mean? Way to play his defender. This guy is what they call a real lockdown corner, man. He doesn't give a lot of separation. Good one hand, saw the ball coming, put a hand up, got it. You know what I mean? That's the type of player I'm looking for, man. You know, we'll turn the sound off. But these are the type of players that I'm definitely looking for. A little bit out of position on that one, but you know what? That's okay. You know what I mean? Every now and then you got to give up a little something. Then just don't give up a whole lot. Fight off the block, make the tackle. I like that. Let's take a look at that again. Let's go back a little bit more. See, he's got a block, fights that off, makes the tackle, doesn't give up a lot of yardage. That could be a real good selling point. You know what I mean? That could definitely be a really good selling point. Quarterback takes a deep shot, lofts it up. That's great defense, though. He got a hand in there. I mean, the quarterback threw it high as hell. You know what I mean? But yet and still, he was able to get a hand in there and break up the pass. Let's go back and look at it one more time. It'll take too long with all that. Man, I don't need to see the brother sitting on the ground, man. I need to see him making – there we go. Nice big breakups. That's what I'm talking about. Let's move on to the next play. Not falling for the okie doke. Okay. Didn't fall for the okie doke. Quarterback's got time. Steps up, makes the throw. Great hand. Great hand. You know what I mean? Let's count how long it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seconds to throw the ball. Still sticking with his man. I like that. Quarterback again with nothing but time, moving around, trying to create something. Got the lineman laying on the ground, people chasing him down, and boom! Oh, he came in and laid the hit. Well, let's take a look. Is he running with his guy the whole time? Boom. Yeah, took his guy out to play. Oh, you gotta get around a little bit sooner. But didn't really fall for the move too much. I mean, he did, but he stayed in contention with him. You know, he's down here in your lower hand corner. Makes the tackle. Yeah, guy made the catch. Great catch. Great defense. No flag on that. Quarterback takes another shot. Oh, you got to catch that, boy. You got to catch that, man. But breakups count. Oh, that was thrown right to him. He had to catch that. But look at the coverage, though. I mean, God, he's sticky. Like I think even if the wide receiver would have caught the ball, I don't think he would have had a chance to stay in bounds. Dump off. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. When you make a tackle, you make a goddamn tackle. Shit. What we got going on here? Quick. I wouldn't even put that on the highlight film, truthfully. That was a bad pass. It wasn't even like he really did too much of anything. It was just a really bad pass. Let's see. Quarterback trying to make something happen. That's good D right there. That's good defense right there. You can't even be mad at that. Can't complain about it or nothing. That's just great defense. Stuck with his guy. Got a hand in there. Quarterback floats one up. Great D. Way to locate the ball and put a hand out. Even with the wide receiver grabbing on him. You know what I mean? Great way to like CJ Stroud under pressure. CJ throws. Oh, great. Oh, look at him move. Look at him go. That was just that was a miracle interception right there. Shit. CJ Stroud throws it. So you guys tell me, you know what I mean? What are you guys thinking? You know what I mean? In the forms of this kid right here, man. What are you guys thinking? Now I haven't heard from Terrence in a while. What's good with you, Sebastian? Salute to you. J-Dog, my guy. What's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. You know what I mean? Black and grayed out, my guy. What's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Raider Chris, my guy. What's good with you, man? Salute to you. Anybody else pulled up that I didn't see? No, I think that's it. Yeah, he's got speed. He's got hands. What's up, Mike G? Salute to you, fam. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing well, brother. You know what I mean? Hope you're doing good. I saw Terrence like 2 days ago on Low or Gabe stream. All right, for sure. You know, people take vacations every now and then. You know what I mean? People like to take vacations. They like to step off and do a couple of things. You know what I mean? Raider Fontaine, what's good, man? Pretty Ricky, what they call him, man. What's good with you? Hey, Raider Chris, man, don't jump ahead, bro. Don't jump ahead, man. We're talking about one guy right now. You know what I mean? We're looking at Deonte Banks I know Devin Witherspoon is fire. He's on the list of top 10s, you know what I mean? But let's go down the list of people, man. Now, look, like I said, Deonte Banks, 6 foot. They say 197. He's a 22-year-old senior. His pro comp is L'Jarius Sneed, and his scheme fit is any. He grades out at a 6.75. His impact grade is a 75. His potential grade is an 88. His run defense is a C plus. His tackling is an A. His speed is rated at a 93. His acceleration is an A. His COD is an A minus. His change of direction, if you don't know what COD is, change of direction is A minus. His agility is an A minus. Man coverage, he gets a B. Zone coverage, A minus. Route squeeze, he gets an A minus. Ball skills, meaning catching the ball, is a C minus. His press is an A minus, and his press style is either. You know what I mean? His press style is either. So let's go back and let's take a look at who do we want to look at next. Let's look at Kelee Ringo from Georgia. Let's go and take a look at Kelee Ringo from Georgia. Let's see what he's got going on. Where are we at? There we go. Moving on to my list. All Eyes says he's overrated. Well, let's take a look and see. Let's take a look and see if he's overrated. Just Bomb Productions. Shout out to you for making the tape. You know what I mean? If you want to follow him, this is all the places you can follow him. Kelee Ringo, red shirt sophomore, 6'2", 207. As you can see, he's down here in the corner. Versus Tennessee. Nice interception. Way to play the ball. I mean, we're talking about playing a guy who really didn't even get off the, you know what I mean? He really didn't even get off that well. Oh, come on, man. You got to catch that. Like I said, I mean, that's Richardson. I mean, he's just, I mean, everybody's talking about, but look how bad he misses the fucking wide receiver. Crazy. It's okay coverage. That's a bad pass by CJ Stroud. I can't give him any credit for that. I can give him credit for that, though. But he was so far burnt on that. I mean, he was burnt on that. I mean, let's be honest. If the quarterback throws it right, I mean, that was a shitty pass. He's got to throw that up and over. You throw that up and over, then yeah, maybe. That's okay coverage. I mean, it's within 3 yards. You know, I mean, if I'm being honest, it ain't nothing to write home about. He slowed him down. He didn't even make the tackle. And the guy wasn't even expecting him. He still didn't make the tackle. I mean, I don't like the way he leads with his head either, man. That, you know, where's the arms? Where's the wrap up? You know, good ball skill. I mean, you know, good defense, getting a hand in at minimum. Okay. Keeps the play in the backfield. I like that. Keeps the play in the backfield. I like that. That was cool. He's gonna make the tackle. He's not a hard hitter, but he'll at least make the tackle. Yeah. I'm probably in agreement with all eyes on G. You know what I mean? I'm not overwhelmed. You know what I mean? Yeah, I like his awareness and reading the receiver, then going for ball. I can see that, but I don't see the hype with Richardson either, man. I just don't. Hey, I'm not feeling him. I'm more inclined to go with all eyes on G. I feel like if he's in the top 10, that's overrated. You know what I mean? And that's why I said don't put a whole lot into these guys. You know what I mean? 6'2", 207, 21 years old, projected to be a second or third rounder. His pro comps are Trey Flowers on the low, Tariq Woolen on the high. His scheme fit is best for Seattle. For Seattle 3, safety convert. So he might end up playing safety somewhere. His grade is a 6.25. His impact grade is a 68. His potential grade is an 82. His overall run defense is a B. His tackling is a B. His speed is a 93. Acceleration is a C. His change of direction is a D+. His agility is a D+. His man coverage is a D+. Zone coverage is a C+. Route squeeze is a D. Ball skills D+. His press is a B, and his press style is a jam. And if I'm being honest, man, with all them D's, he's got 5 D's. He's got 5 D grades. That is not second or third round. That is not second or third round potential. I'm sorry, it's not. That's not how I look at it. That there is 4th, 5th round potential. That's just me. Pizzle, my dude, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Needs to wrap up. Can't get burnt most of the time. Hey, I'm with you on that. I felt like he could have did so much better. You know what I mean? Like I felt like we should have seen so much more from this guy. And what we saw, I mean, for where they're ranking him and what we saw, like I'm not feeling it. I'm personally not feeling it. You know what I mean? But let's go and let's take a look at Joey Porter Jr. Let's take a look at Joey Porter Jr. Let's see what his is all about. So Joey Porter Jr., 6'3", 194, 22-year-old junior, first round draft pick. His pro comp is James Bradbury. His scheme fit is any. His grade is a 6.65. His impact grade is a 75. His potential grade is an 84. His overall run D is a C. His tackling is a C+. His speed is a 91. His acceleration is a B. His change of direction, he gets a C. His agility, he gets a C. His man coverage is a B+. Zone coverage is a B. Squeeze routes is a B+. Ball skills is a B. His press coverage is A. His press style is jam. let's take a look and see what let's see what he's all about. So that's good ball tracking, but I mean, it was a shit pass to start off with. I mean, it looked like he fielded. It looked like he was fielding a punt. That was good D right there. That's good defense right there. Got the hand up, knocked the ball away. Can't ask for more than that. That's a shit pass. He almost over pursued it, but I mean, taking it. Yep, I like that. Hand up, tracking with the. I think that was the tight end. I don't like the fact that he steps behind these wide receivers. In the NFL, that you can't give up that much space. These wide receivers are better. That was luck. That was luck. That was a lucky breakup. I mean, he's sticky though. You know what I mean? He's sticky. If nothing else, he's a little sticky on these little crazy routes. You know what I mean? These short routes like that. I mean, you should take advantage of Wilson. You bigger than him. See what else you got for me. Okay. Not bad. He tried to break on the ball. It seems like all his highlights are coming against one team, though. Purdue. That was okay. Another bad pass. That was a shit pass. Look how that shit came out. That shit was garbage. I mean, the way he plays, he's better. He doesn't look like he's suited for outside, man. If I'm being honest, just the way he plays, he looks like he's suited for the slant. His hands are terrible. I've seen him drop already 4 interceptions. Way not to fall. I mean, way to stick with your guy. That was an okay tackle. Hey, look. Not impressed. Not impressed at all. He a little handsy. I see that too. Black and grayed out. I see a little handsy. Kush, what's good with you, man? Salute. Hey, look, man. I'm just trying to sit here and do what I can, bro. You know what I mean? I appreciate you for real, Adam. You know what I mean? Hey, Adam, I thought you was from New York. What you doing out here, man? What's good with your Kush? Mike G says DJ Turner, third best cornerback in his opinion. He's definitely on the list of top 10 guys to be reviewed tonight. Just looking at the last 3, the first guy that we looked at, I was fine with him. I like how he graded out. I liked his film. If you don't know who that was Deonte Banks. Then we took a look at another guy. Wasn't impressed with him at all. You know what? Since Mike G brought up DJ Turner, let's go take a look at DJ Turner. Deonte Banks is probably the number 3 corner. If I'm being honest, he's probably the number 3 corner. I got him above DJ. I got him. DJ is probably eighth. DJ is probably eighth. I think the other two guys, I don't necessarily count them as top 10. I just don't. But DJ Turner, 5'11", 178, 22 years old, second round draft pick. Projection is a second round. His pro comp is Jonathan Jones. His scheme fit is any. His grade is a 6.3. His impact grade is a 70. His potential grade is an 81. Overall run D is a C+. Tackling is a C. Speed 95. Acceleration A+. Change of direction C+. Agility B-. Man coverage C+. Zone coverage C+. Route squeeze C-. Ball skills B-. His press C+, and his press style is to bail. But let's take a look at. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. So DJ Turner from Michigan, number 5. Some nice clean body hit, I guess. It wasn't no wrap up. In the NFL, you got to wrap up because cats bounce off those hits. Way to deliver some punishment. You know what I mean? Even though the ball wasn't caught, you still got to deliver the punishment. That's a nice interception. That's a very nice interception right there. A little bit of separation. A real NFL wide receiver will take advantage of that. Way to get. I don't think the receiver ever really had the ball, but that's still good breakup. You know what I mean? He didn't give him the chance to actually get a hold of the ball. And a little light in the ass. Better throwing ball by CJ Stroud. And that's a catch. That was just a shitty ass pass. Can't throw a flag on a ball that's uncatchable. He got used on that. Luckily, his arm was hooked into the wide receiver. Way to make a nice, decent tackle. I'm not seeing Mike G, being honest, bro. I'm not seeing anything that would venture to tell me that this guy is top 3. Just being honest, I'm not seeing where he's top 3. That's okay. That's a short pass. That was a shitty thrown ball. There was no chance of him catching it. It wasn't a throwaway. That was okay. Take the legs out like that. But in the NFL, motherfuckers would jump over that. I don't know. NFL, that's a passing interference. That's just a shitty ass pass. Who the fuck are you throwing to? Way to get involved. He got ran over, but way to get involved. Got to catch that. You got to catch that. Sticking with his man. That's passing interference in the NFL. That's PI. Way not to fall for the. And you got help. Way to run him out of bounds. I like that. Nothing you could do about that. Yeah, I'm not I'm just not seeing where he'd be in the top 3. Closing speed, Kojo. If you're asking me closing speed is always better. Hey, you can call me Ray Charles all you want to, Mike G. I'm just not seeing where he's top 3, bro. You know what I mean? Like I don't see him as a number 3, bro. You know what I mean? Unfortunately. And there was some shitty ass passes, bro. You know what I mean? I just don't see it. I appreciate it, Adam. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's the dryer. Hey, C plus, hell nah. That's what I'm talking about, J-Dog. I'm not riding with no C pluses out this bitch. I'm not riding with no D's either, bro. He's not fast enough or tall enough. Legs are topped out. I just don't see it at number 3. You know what I mean? I don't see him being the number 3 corner, honestly. You know, I told you who number 3 was for me. You know what I mean? And that's Deonte Banks. It's very obvious who the top 2 are with Devon Witherspoon and Gonzalez. You know what I mean? And then I will put Banks behind them. If I'm being honest about DJ Turner, I'd probably slide DJ Turner down the board just a little bit. But you know, I'm looking for a certain type of corner. You know what I mean? I'm looking for a certain type of guy. And unfortunately, I'm just not seeing him. Let's go take a look at Tariq Stevenson. Let's take a look at him. Let me get you his measurables real quick before we continue on. Let me get you Tariq. So Tariq is 6 foot, 200 pounds. He's 22 years old. His draft value is 1 first round, second round. His pro comp is Chidobe Awazi. His scheme fit is man or any. Like you should have just said any. His grade is a 6.45. His impact grade 73. Potential grade of 84. Overall run defense is a C plus. His tackling is a D plus. His speed is a 91. Acceleration is a B. Change of direction is a C plus. Agility is a C plus. Man coverage is a B plus. Zone coverage C minus. Route squeeze B. Ball skills B plus. His press is a B plus, and his press style is jam. Let's take a look at him real quickly. Let's see what he what's up, T? Hope all is well with you, man. People's asking about you a little earlier. But let's take a look and see what we have in Tariq Stevenson. Bad pass, but way to catch the ball. You know, way to be there and locate the ball, find it, high point. What I love about people who play high point. Oh, I like that. Had foot awareness, knew where his feet were, got that interception. Yeah, I like that. Quarterback makes a nice breakup. Way to come back with the wide receiver. See, let's look at that again. Almost fell for the okie doke. Little handsy, but the wide receiver is pushing off too, so I can let that slide. Quarterback drops back. Nice little throw. Oh, you got to catch that, man. You got to catch that. Yeah. Go crazy because you got to catch those. Great breakup. Great breakup. I like that. Way to stick with the wide receiver. Being right on him. Not giving him any space. Again, just on the guys, bro. Is that the tight end? Yep. Just picked up the tight end at the right time. I ain't even mad at him. I like that. Nice little press off the line. Stayed in position, made the tackle. I like that. Way to come from behind the wide receiver, get a hand in there. Quarterback tries to come around the run. Oh, he made him pay for it. I like that. Tell him no, no, no. Pass out the backfield. Read, recognize. I like that. Okay. That closing speed was crazy. All right, so he returns kicks. Oh, get off me. Come on. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. I got to give him credit on that one. One-on-one with the running back, pushing him out of bounds, stopped him. Hey, with that shit talking, I like that. Not enough to get projected into the top 5, but fairly decent. You know what I mean? Fairly decent. I can't even be mad at that. Yeah, I'm Mike G said Banks that month. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, Mike G. Don't be mad, bro. Stop being mad, bro. Yeah, I mean, stop being mad. You know, stop it. Just because I don't think your guy's number 3. I just don't, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm bringing it from a perspective of a position I used to play, and I don't see how your guy could be number 3. But let's take a look at Julius Brents out of Kansas. Let's take a look at him. Let's see what he's all about. What do we have on? Let's get his measurables up real quick. So Julius Brent, 6'3", 200 pounds, 23-year-old senior. Second or third round draft pick is where they have his value. His pro comp is Benjamin St. Just or Michael Davis. His scheme fit is any. His grade is a 6.26. Impact is a 70. Potential grade is an 80. Overall run D is a B+. Tackling is a B+. His speed is an 89. Acceleration is a B+. Change of direction is a C+. His agility is a B+. Man coverage, C+. Zone coverage, C. Ball squeeze, B+. Ball skills, route squeeze is a B+. Ball skills is a B. His press is a C+. And his play style is either. So let's take a look and see what this kid is all about. Oh, that was a gimme. It fell in his lap. I think in the NFL he might get called for a flag on putting his hands on a wide receiver, but that's another interception. So that's 2 interceptions in the first 2 clips. That's 2 picks. Oh, wow. Separate him from the ball. That should be an incomplete. Great hit. He was getting his boots smoked. Yeah, he got his boots smoked on that one. A little too early. Might be that's PI in the NFL. That's PI in the NFL. Another interception. Hey, look. One thing I can say, if he get his hands on the ball, he ain't going to drop it. Ooh, nice hit. Nice tackle right there. That's what you want to see. Delivered that shot to the rib cages, too. That's what you want to see. He don't drop the ball. I like that. This kid doesn't drop the ball. Ooh, way to fly downhill and make a tackle. That's what the hell I want to see, bro. See, that's what you're supposed to see from a top 5 corner. That's something you should see from a top 5 corner. That was just a shitty pass. Nice throw. Just great defense on that one. Really good D. Yeah, he was with him on that one. He was all over him on that one. Good defense. Way to stick with the wide receiver. Way to come downhill, make a tackle backfield. I like that. No complaints. Can't wait, though. Got to step up. Can't wait, but make the tackle. Yeah. Deliver the help. I like that. Be there to help. Don't be afraid to make any tackles. Okay, they got him down on the line. I like that. Okay, he was on the ground, but he made that guy jump over him, slowed him down a little bit. Not bad. Not bad. I wouldn't throw him in the top 5. If I'm being honest, I'm not throwing him in the top 5. But just saying. I don't know what y'all saw in Turner's tape that made y'all tell me he was fire, bro. You know what I mean? I don't see what part of DJ Turner's tape is fire. You know what I mean? It's okay. It's a simmer. Oh, he's on the list, J-Dog. Don't even trip. He's definitely on the list, man. But we're gonna go down the list of cats, you know, and we're gonna take a look. And since you brought him up, let's do him next. Let's bring up Emmanuel Forbes next. Let's see what Emmanuel Forbes got for us. Mississippi State. Let's get his measurables real quick. Emmanuel Forbes, 6'1", 166, 21-year-old, second round pick. No pro comp. He's an off-man scheme. His grade is a 6.36. His impact is 70. Potential grade 85. Overall run D, C+. Tackling, C+. Speed, 93. Acceleration, A. Change of direction, B-. Agility, C+. Man coverage, D+. Not B+, D+, as in dumb as a doornail. Zone coverage is a B. Route squeeze is a B+. His ball skills is an A+. His press is a C. And his press style is to bail. So let's take a look at this kid from Mississippi. Let's go back real quick. Okay. Let's see what he got here. Nice interception, but that was a bad pass anyway. Oh, that was nice. Got to give him that. That was nice right there. I guess that's where the ball skills come into play. Yep, I like that too. I guess that's where his ball skills come into play. I'll give him that. That was fire. Got a hand in there, made him drop the ball. Okay. Nice little tackle. Up high a little bit. That's helmet to helmet. Oh, he broke ankles on that one, bro. He broke ankles. Nice way to shoot through the gap. I like that. Give me the ball. Give me the ball. Oh, he got 1 foot down. Yep, he got a toe down on the interception. Give me that. I like this kid's ability to catch the ball when he has to. I like that. Way to break on the ball. Way to break on the ball. Hey, he grabbed him right there. That was nice. Let's see. Way to put a hand up. Didn't really have anything to do with him not catching it, but great defense. The way to be there. Nice breakup. Nice breakup. Way to get there and make him readjust his throw. That was nice. Way to make him readjust his throw. Hold on 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I heard a beep. That means I have a guest backstage. Ladies and gentlemen, my boy, my homeboy, my friend, my brother, one of my Ace Boone Coons, you know what I mean? Straight out of LAC, now living in AZ, soon to be coming to a stream near you. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only King of Controversy, Mr. What's up, Jay Tizzle?
What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Just randomly woke up in the middle of the night.
Oh, okay.
Now I can't go back to sleep. So I'm trying to eat some carrots and peanut butter.
Oh, okay. Okay. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all.
Yeah. What's oh, I see. You're looking at draft picks.
I'm looking at top 10 DBs right now. Projected top 10 DBs. I don't think all of them are. You know what I mean? I honestly don't think all of them are. Some of these guys are maybe in the top 20, but definitely not in the top 10. Mike G's mad because I don't think DJ Turner is a number 3 overall defensive back. I just don't. Looked at his tape. I'm not overly impressed with it. You know what I mean? I'm just not overly impressed with it.
He's not better than Porter.
Huh?
He's not better than Joey Porter's son. Joey Porter II Jr.
I think he is. I definitely think he's better than Joey Porter Jr., but not better than like a Deonte Banks.
In our system, though? Remember, he's going to be playing in our system.
I mean, he can play any scheme, so.
Well, I like hearing that, but when people get to our scheme, they tend to forget how to cover people.
That's true. Right now, we're looking at Emmanuel Forbes, and so far, so good. The kid can catch. Definitely what I'm looking for is a defensive back who has some sort of hands.
Might be the only one in the drafting.
You know, so, but let's get back into Forbes real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Forbes is getting not bad. He's gonna have to put on some weight for the NFL, though. That's his issue, is the fact that he's very light. He's 166 pounds at 6 foot. You know, at 6'1", he's 166 pounds. He has to put on 20 pounds, bro. He has to put on 20 pounds to play at the next level at corner, if I'm being honest.
A lot of the corners now are running that weight at college, though. That's the trend.
I understand, but, you know, I feel like I think that's undersized for the NFL.
Is the new NFL or the old NFL?
If you want to play physical. The new NFL. If you're going to play as physical as you look like you're playing in college, you're going to have to at least another 10 to 15 pounds in the NFL, man. You have to. Or you're not going to last long. I mean, let's just be honest. You know, the guys who weigh under 170, they don't really last that long.
Who are you referring to?
Anybody under 170 pounds in the NFL. 170 is technically like the minimum. I mean, goddamn, you got kickers that weigh 205. You know what I mean? You got kickers that weigh 205.
Mm-hmm. But as soon as they get to 200, they want to be safeties.
This guy he could be a phenomenal safety. I like him at corner. You know what I mean? I like him at corner. I like his abilities to catch the ball. You know, I hate when they fill up the end of the highlights with just he's on the sideline. Okay, cool. Yay, wonderful. He's on the sideline. Phenomenal. But we took a look at Tyrique Stevenson, who was all right. You know what I mean? Wouldn't put him in the top 5. He
gets cooked a lot on deep routes.
Yeah, he does. That's why I wouldn't put him in the top 5.
And when it's like a big game, he kind of it's like he kind of doesn't show up on big games against big receivers.
Yeah. So I'm not yeah, we saw these guys are here. We watched Julius Brents from Kansas.
Kansas State.
Yeah, from Kansas State. We watched Kaylee Ringo. We still have Devon Weatherspoon, Cam Smith, and Christian Gonzalez to take a look at. I'm gonna save the best for last. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into the Cam Smith film. Let's take a look at him.
His film is tricky.
It is, but you know, the kid can play.
Yeah, but he scares me more than he excites me.
Nice hit.
But when you see him, who does he remind you of? Well, just keep watching and start thinking, who does he remind you of?
I'm gonna watch. I can't tell you after one play. I like that. Great break on the ball. Great break on the ball. Good block. That ain't gonna always happen in it. You know what I mean? But nice way to take the edge. Good hand on the ball. Good hand. Nice. He looks like Nate Hobbs in the slot.
Sort of. He's just, to me, he's kind of like Abrams. When he tackles and how violent he is, he lowers his head a lot. He likes to go for the big hit a lot.
Yeah, but his coverage reminds me of Nate in the slot.
Yeah, they threw the flag on him now. Like, oh, this is not a good highlight tape, I'm gonna be honest. Like, that's a penalty.
Yeah, that's a penalty.
They got back-to-back penalties. You know, he keeps falling for the same route, the comeback route. He's always playing off ball. Damn, he got sold by the quarterback.
He's got to locate that ball better.
Yeah. That would have been a penalty.
But I think this kid is a safety. I think this kid is a safety in the NFL.
Yeah. If he's going to say, yeah, then he definitely got to put on weight. But he has the mentality for it, though.
Yeah.
That's what I like about him. But, like, when I watch him, he just reminds me of a more athletic Abram.
That's just not a good comparison. I don't want nobody compared to Jonathan Abram, bro. If I'm being honest, and I like J.A. when he was here, but
the thing is, he can cover guys.
yeah,
He doesn't. He's not as big, and he doesn't cover. But he's not as big. And he doesn't hit as hard, but he definitely can cover a lot better, and he can run with guys.
yeah, he's definitely got the skills to run with people.
But that right there is what I hate the most. How he dips his head. I
Yeah.
hate that. Yeah, I know he's cockeyed.
SC, what's good with you, man? Salute, bro. Check your IG. Check your IG. SC, check your IG.
Yeah, but I think what the trend is with the corners, they started getting lighter because these wide receivers started getting faster, and they weren't able to run with them anymore. So instead of becoming bigger DBs, they started becoming lighter and just running with them. Since they don't allow physical play that much no more.
Yeah. I can see Porter definitely being better than him. You look at Porter's tape, Porter is definitely I would say he's definitely above this guy right here. But I also feel like this guy is not a corner on the NFL level. I think he's I think he'll be a good safety. You know what I mean? I honestly feel like he could be a good safety. But I'm not overly impressed with him at corner, but I do like what I think he could bring to the table at safety. Which is the same sentiment I have for the next guy that we're getting ready to take a look at. Is Christian Gonzalez. Let's take a look at Christian Gonzalez's tape. The 50 million uniforms. It's a good tackle. Go low. Make the solid hit, throw off the balance. I like that. That's a PI in the NFL. Sorry. I mean, it is what it is, but that is a PI in the NFL. Watch. Yep, that's a PI. That's definitely, you can't touch the wide receiver like that. You know what I mean?
Was it within the 5?
Huh?
Was it within the 5?
Nah, I was outside of 5.
Mm.
And in the NFL, they'll say because the quarterback broke the pocket, you know what I mean? It'll be a PI because the quarterback broke the pocket. Watch. That right there is a PI.
No, within 5 yards.
No, watch again.
Because
Let me slow the speed down.
let's see where the line of scrimmage at.
That's a PI.
Yeah, is it the line of scrimmage is a 50, isn't it?
Quarterback is outside the pocket. That is a PI. That's a passing interference. The quarterback is outside the pocket. Doesn't matter if he's inside of 5 yards or not. That's a passing interference. You cannot touch the wide receiver. You know the rules, bro. Come on.
I wouldn't mind that one.
Huh?
I wouldn't mind that one. They might let it slide.
And they might let it slide somewhere else, but not with the Raiders. And he got an interception off of it too. You know they're gonna try and take that from us.
All right, I don't know. Yeah, damn. You might be right, but you could be wrong. And since everyone's trying to turn a new leaf, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to be positive now since I'm so, negative and controversial.
I just got back from my week-long vacation. I don't give a fuck about being politically correct. Shit. I'm being honest, nigga. I'm being honest from now on. I don't care. I mean, I've been 100% honest the whole time. I'm just letting you know. I wasn't impressed with that.
Not everybody's been, well, since you've been gone, I've been like the most negative person in the room, supposedly.
You ain't been that negative, bro. I caught the shows you were on.
Mm. Well, not since you've been gone. I'm just saying since the season ended. But I'm gonna be nice today. I'm gonna be nice to everybody today. I ain't gonna be all that negative.
I don't think you considered more negative than Earn was for a minute. That's a good tackle. That's a good tackle right there. That was a touchdown saving tackle.
On the NFL guy too.
He upends people. You know what I mean? He makes the proper tackles when he has to. My only thing about continuously going low is in the NFL, motherfuckers practice jumping over folks, bro.
Or are you gonna catch that infamous knee? That's the problem. You don't catch that knee. Yeah, I love doing that. Are you gonna hit me low? Are you gonna hit my boy low? Okay. Are you gonna get that or get that AB? What AB did to that punter?
That's a little too handsy right there. It's nice, but I mean, it's just a little handsy.
That's his game, though.
I understand. But when the wide receiver's got his hands up and he's fighting too, I can let those slide.
Yeah, and that one right there, I don't think he didn't alter the receiver. They've been kind of lenient on that one. If you don't alter the path of the receiver, change it, they're not calling it as much.
That's a good takeaway right there.
Yeah, that's all hands.
But actually, the wide receiver took it back.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. Watch the end of the play.
Mickens?
Huh? Watch.
Talking about Mickens? You're the kid from Washington?
Look, the wide receiver takes the ball back. And because even if he just has one hand on it and never lets it go, it's a catch to the wide receiver.
And we had him cooked, though, man.
He did.
We had him cooked that game.
Yeah, but he made a good play.
That one.
I like that. Grab the leg and grab something.
He finishes tackles, though. If he gets his hands on you, he makes the tackle.
Yeah. Oh, he'll finish a tackle if he can get his hand on you. That's one of the things that I like about him. Disruptive. You know what I mean? I like the disruption. You know what I mean? If nothing else, he's very disruptive. Yeah. Way to pull up and not hit him on the way out of bounds. Yeah, he created that. That was nice. I said, like, his ball hawking skills is perfect for the safety position. Very it's good D. You can't argue with his, with where he's at when he gets to the wide receiver. You know what I mean? You cannot argue with where he's at when the ball arrives.
That definitely a PR right there.
Because he didn't get his head around. Other than that, I think he rides with I think that slides if he gets his head around.
No, I thought that was more egregious on the other one, but either way, yeah. Who are making these clips? Because man, they showing a bunch of penalties.
Yeah,
which is actually a good thing, I guess, because you can actually see. I don't think he's doing it on purpose, though. That's the thing.
Most definitely, I will definitely check him out. You know what I mean? J-Dog, I will definitely check him out. He's not in the initial top 10 debate, but You know what I mean? I do have, you know, my 20 through 11 coming as well. You know what I mean? I have my number 11 through 20 coming up as well. Like I said, a lot of these guys aren't really top 10. You know what I mean? They're projected top 10s, but in all honesty, they're really not. There are some guys that are through 11 through 20 that I feel like could take some of these spots in the top 10.
I hope if they go top 10, that means we're gonna have a good draft.
Mm-hmm.
That means there's gonna be a lot of people available when we pick again.
So some of these cats ain't even in the top 50 players. You know what I mean? Some of these cats ain't even in the top 50. But let's get into the film of who I feel is probably the number one corner. You know what I mean? Number one cornerback in the draft this year. And I feel like that's this kid right here, Devon Witherspoon. What I like about this kid was not highly recruited coming out of high school. Was not highly recruited coming out of high school at all. Don't even think he was in the top 50 players when he came out of high school. He wasn't even in the top 15 corners when he came out of high school. But every year, this kid has put in the work to get to the level that he's at right now. And he is by far, to me, the best corner in college football right now. You know, you can take that for however you want, but I personally feel like this could be the best corner in college football right now. Let's just take a look at what it is he's able to do, what he's able to accomplish. Right off the bat, sees the play, boom, delivers massive hit. Love that right there. He knew he's been in the film room. You know what I mean? That kid's been in the film room. He recognized that play off the bat, bro. Off the bat, he recognized that play. Hand in there, breaking up the pass, sticks with his guy. He does the fight off, can catch, can run. You got to give him that. Sticky. Gotta love that. Sticky. He got his head around. I like that. Located the ball. Then he looked at the wide receiver's eyes. Ooh, come on, make the tackle, man. See, I need a corner that's gonna push some nigga back a yard or two. You know what I mean? That was a bad pass. Don't fall for the open field. Okie doke. I like that. Solid. Grab the leg. If you can grab nothing else, grab the leg. I like that. Change of direction is nice, bro. His change of direction is nice. Way to play the ball. Even when the wide receiver gives up, you don't. Even with the trip up, he still was able to make a play. I like that. I like how he swings both arms around. It's not just one arm he uses. He can use either arm. Wrap, hold him up, wait for somebody. I like that. Force an errant throw. Force the bad throw. Nice. Way to be there. Oh, that was nice. The wide receiver thought he had that. That was nice. Way not to give up on the play. A lot of players, they give up. You know what I mean? They assume the receiver has the ball, they give up. But he didn't give up. I like that. I like that a lot. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you want to see when you start looking at wide receiver. Witherspoon, how tall is Witherspoon? Witherspoon is
5'10".
5'11". So he's 5'12", 182, 22 years old.
5'12".
Yeah, he's 5'11 and a half. He's 6 foot.
Oh, he better give him that extra inch.
Yeah. He's 5'12", 5'15". He's 5'15", man. You know what I mean? He's 5'15". Nah, basically he's 6 foot. 182 pounds, 22 years old, projected as a top 10 draft pick. His pro comp is Jair Alexander. His scheme fit is any. His grade is a 7.0. His impact grade is a 78. His potential grade is an 89. His run defense is a B. His tackling is a B. His speed is a 91. His acceleration is an A+. His change of direction is an A. His agility is an A. His man coverage is an A. His zone coverage is a C+. His route squeeze is an A+. Ball skills A-, press A-, and his press style is either. He can bail, he can jam, he can play whatever. You know what I mean? When it comes to his press style. And that's why he's the number 1 overall. You know what I mean? Omar, I think we did look at Julius Brents. But I can double check. I think we did look at Julius Brents, but I can definitely double check and make sure. Let's see.
If that's his grade and that's what the word is, he can't play zone. We're not drafting him.
C+ is not playing zone.
Yeah, we're not drafting him there. As much zone as he's gonna run, you ain't gonna draft him. If that's true, and they, and that's what the take is on him, yeah, he's already off our radar if he can't run zone.
Nah, he can run zone. He's a C+.
He's a C+.
Yeah. He's a C+.
I'm cool. I don't. You don't get C+ students. You know what I'm saying, in the NFL and think you're gonna be successful. That's average. That's like below average almost.
Bro, I'm taking the C+, nigga. I don't give a shit, bro.
If I got an A defense, then yeah, I could take a C+ because then you'll roll it up. But when you don't have that, when you got like a D- defense, that C+ turns into a C- D.
Yeah,
It's
black
just
right out right. Yeah, we saw Kansas State. I had to go back and take a look, man. You know what I mean? I smoke a lot, and an hour and 18 minutes in.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I like him, but if his grade is he's not good in zone, Graham ain't gonna get him, man. So how much zone he ran?
This guy right here, bro, like I said, like this kid right here, we got zone defenders, bro. You know what I mean? We have zone defenders. We got fucking men defenders. But for me, we talked about DJ Turner as well, Omar. You know what I mean? And Mike G's mad because I don't think he's a number 3 defensive back overall. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but that's just my thought process, bro. You know what I mean? That's literally just my thought process. That the guy is not a top 3 defensive back. He's in the top 10.
If you saw what happened at TCU game, then you would understand why that.
What up, Gabe? What's good with you, man? Check your IG, Gabe, if you ain't doing shit. Twan, what's good with you, man? Check the IG, Twan. You know what I mean? Check the IG, check the NWA, and then check your personals. You know what I mean? The link is there for you guys, man.
Yeah, we doing better, man. COVID free, testing negative.
That's good.
Yeah.
So who's my top 3? All right, so my top 3. You just saw my number 1, and and Devon Weatherspoon. That's my number one. Gonzalez is my number two. And I would say number three, my number three overall, I'm going to go with good question, man. Who am I going to go with my number three overall? My number three overall, I'm going to go Deonte Banks. I'm going Deonte Banks. You know what I mean? That's my top three defensive backs, bro. Well, corners. Those are my top three corners. I won't just say defensive backs, but those are my top three corners. Devon Weatherspoon, Christian Gonzalez, and Deonte Banks out of Maryland. But you know what I mean? Like I said, like there's other players that are in my 11 through 20 that for me, and my list that I'm bringing you is not my list. You know what I mean? This is other people's list. This is surveys and whatnot, you know, but it's not my list. My list, I'll probably have up for you next week. My top 10 defensive backs. But these are the projected top 10 right here. And like I said, there's some 11 through 20s that I feel like me personally looking at their tape, their measurables, and what I see on the field from them, I think they could easily be, you know, inside of the top 10 as well. So I just, you said hotel room, folks are snoring. Hey, man, hey, you're going to have to get them that, PSAP machine, man. You're going to have to get them that, one of them PSAP machines, man, whatever the fuck they call them machines. What they call them damn machines with people who have the sleep apnea and shit.
Humidifier?
Huh?
Humidifier?
Nah, they're not called humidifiers.
Wait, we talking about the breathing machine?
Yeah.
Yeah, the breathing machine.
All that goddamn noise. There you go, CPAP. Yeah, There you go, Terrence, the CPAP. That shit make a goddamn lot of noise, bro. That machine makes a lot of fucking noise. If you ain't rich, that machine makes a lot of fucking noise.
Man, my top three. Krishna. See, mine is Christian because he just has the best overall hands. I still like Garrett Wilson from Syracuse. Just a lot of people are down on him because of his knee injury that he had.
Yeah, that's what knocked him out of my top.
I still like him. I like the kid from Illinois, but I like Porter better than him.
Really?
Yeah, I like Porter better than him. His coverage ability. But I kind of got a bias because Eli Ricks is one of my kids from SoCal. He was one of the modern day kids of ours. Play with his uncle. He's very good, long, lanky. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? If Emmanuel Forbes got his weight up to 180, you know what I mean? I could probably see him being definitely in the top 3, maybe. If he was like 180, I'd probably slide him over Emmanuel Forbes. You know what I mean? If Emmanuel Forbes was like 180, I'd probably slide him over Deonte Banks, truthfully, because the kid has amazing hands, bro. First and foremost, for a defensive back, the kid's got good hands. You know what I mean? He has great play recognition. You know what I mean? He sees the ball when it's air in the air. He hawks the ball. You know, like I really like Emmanuel Forbes. I just feel like his weight is the only thing that holds me off of him. Like if he can come into the NFL at 180, I could see that. I could definitely see that. What up, Brian? What's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Brian Rodriguez wishing everybody a good morning. Assuming the sun is coming up where he's at.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. It's about to be good night for me in a minute.
Yeah. Oh, it's already a good night for me. It's 12:30.
Yeah, they had him listed. They had him listed at 180. Your boy Emmanuel Forbes.
Yeah.
They listed him at 180.
At the combine?
That's what his plan weight was supposedly. That's a light 180.
Hey, look, I think you can come out of this draft with two phenomenal corners if you play it right.
Two phenomenal.
Phenomenal. I think you look. Let's not say phenomenal. Let's say you can come out with two potential really great cornerbacks. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You can definitely get two starters about this bitch. That's a for sure. You can definitely get two starters up out of this one.
I mean, they got three safeties in this draft too, though.
Yeah, but you only need one.
You might need two.
Nah, I think you only need one. I think you got one out of Philly. You know what I mean? And I think that's a great guy for Merrick to learn from. You know what I mean? And try and earn his job. But then I think you need that rookie safety, bro. I think you need that phenomenal rookie safety. Like I like Palomalu, you know, whatnot, but I just don't think, you know what I mean? I'm not knocking him because I wish the best for the kid. But I think that there are two safeties in this draft that come in and make an immediate impact at their position. I think Ringo moves to safety. I think that's a strong possibility, Brian.
You think who moves to safety?
Kelee Ringo.
Oh, I think there's a kid from what? The kid. That's the Georgia kid, right?
Yeah. Yes. You didn't see his tape?
I have, but I just don't remember off the top of my head right now. Okay, I remember him.
Let me bring it up.
6'2". Yeah, he's 6'2". But I don't think he's gonna be available. He's a first round guy. Yeah, 6'2", 215. Oh, that's right. That's the kid from Arizona. I remember him now. Yeah, that's the kid from Arizona. Yeah, he's not going to be there in the second round. He'll be gone in the first.
Ringo?
Yeah, he's getting drafted in the first round.
No, he's not.
He'll be a late first rounder.
No, he won't.
You don't think so?
No. This guy's a day 2 guy, bro.
I hope he is, but I don't. Yeah,
Look, okay, that was a bad pass, first and foremost, right there, right?
I'll say it was, but he did a great job. One, his turn. Two, he forced the receiver not to allow him to get inside. He stacked him. Like, he ran the route better than the receiver did. And, like, he held him against that, so, like, the quarterback had to throw a perfect pass. Like, he played that perfectly. Now, the receiver didn't help the quarterback at all, so that would be more on the receiver than the quarterback.
The quarterback didn't help the wide receiver either.
Well,
This shit
what?
has
If you
passed.
go back, he had what, like a 4 yard, 3 yard window because he got shelled to the sideline. So he like the quarterback would have had to throw a perfect pass, and even if he threw a perfect pass, he still was in better position.
Bro, that was a bad pass right there. That was
I
another
didn't see
bad
that.
pass. I mean, fuck, it was fucking underthrown. Look at it. Look at where the wide receiver is. If the pass is thrown properly, this nigga's cooked. This
Mhm.
dude is cooked.
He had over and under. It would have got picked up by either or. Yeah.
Bro, this is second round, third round. Easy, bro.
I mean, I
But you
hope
didn't
he
even
would.
you didn't even make the tackle, bro. You didn't. You just slowed him down. I mean, which is nice, but you didn't even make the tackle,
He made that tackle dirty.
bro. He did not make that tackle. Look, this is not the tackle you look at. Look, he's not even prepared for the hit, and he
He
still got
didn't.
yardage,
I would say he didn't rap, but yeah. But
bro. He's not
unfortunately,
even prepared for the hit, and he still gets yardage.
I know. But unfortunately, he's gonna be a first day guy, man. His intangibles, he's too big. He's fast. They consider him a lockdown guy.
Bro,
He's gonna go late.
second, third day guy, bro.
Hey, I hope you're right because that means we got a chance to get him. But unfortunately, I don't think.
Second, third day guy. I don't like how he hits. Go and look at that hit right there that he just tried to put on the dude. Let's look at that one.
I mean, I will say he's not as violent as like SEC guys are. He doesn't have a violent take in him like the other guys. Like the kid from Mississippi State, the 160 Forbes you were talking about, needs to put on more weight. He doesn't have a violent streak like him. But I don't know if I would want a guy like that at safety.
Oh, man, look how he doesn't even wrap up when he tackles. Look at this. He just dipped the head, bro. I'm just not impressed, man. If I'm being honest, bro, I'm not impressed.
No, it's just his intangibles, man. You can't teach what he has. 6'2", 180, and he can still put on size and still keep the speed. It's just something you can't teach. And his IQ is super high, super intelligent, football IQ, great technique. That's what everyone's leaning on. Yeah, you don't got to be violent, but when you got the technique he has, it's undeniable, man. He's a first day guy.
I couldn't call him the Kelsey killer, bro. I'm sorry. I can't.
Who?
You can't say that.
Man, Kelsey gonna eat that little ass kid alive, man. Stop playing. Don't play with it. I hate to say Kelsey gonna eat any corner up like that, man. You gonna play soft on me like that, man? He ain't gonna come up and want to tackle Kelsey, man. Yeah, that kid ain't ready for Travis Kelsey. That kid ain't even ready for Kittle. He probably gets cooked by Waller, man.
Not at all.
Yeah, man. You talking about a Hall of Fame all-time great, man. Stop, don't do that. No, but I can see what you're saying about moving him to safety, but I wouldn't like him at safety. I think there's three solid.
He said it was a joke. All right, how about to say?
I'm about to say
Raider Nation Jason. I was about to say, bro, come on, man, come on.
You about to have me defend Travis Kelsey? I ain't got no problem with doing it, but damn, he might.
Man.
But I think one guy who we should go after though, who I like a lot, gonna fly under the radar, is the kid from Notre Dame, the safety. And I think he'll be there late too. Brandon Joseph.
Yeah.
He's gonna be there late, and I can see him falling because all the other big names are gonna be there, and he's a solid safety.
Yeah, but that's why he's in the 11 to 20. You know what I mean? Because he's a guy. He has the tangibles, like you said. You know what I mean? He has all the tangibles, but sometimes it seems like his mind just ain't on the game. You know what I mean? When he's on the field, sometimes it seems like he just blacks out. You know what I mean? It just gets lost in the surroundings sometimes, and you know that's something you can fix. But I mean, it just happens a little bit more than it should.
Yeah. I mean, it happens with a lot of kids in this draft now. They don't have the focus like older players do, and they typically don't because I mean, no offense, they are more talented and more and better trained and better prepared, but you know, at the cost of focus, at the cost of IQ. And this kid, right, man, just I think Joseph is one of the smartest kids in the draft. You know, and he has and for his safety, he can catch. He's similar to Christian Gonzalez. You know, and for a safety, he can cover. For a safety, he can cover as good as a corner. You know, he's not. I wish he was bigger than 6 foot. You know, like he was like 6'1", 6'2". Cause but then he probably gonna go earlier. But I like him a lot. But but again, it's just trying to figure out what Patrick Graham's need and wants are, man. That's what's just been like. Like I like guys, but it's like I could care less about guys I like. It's guys that he's gonna like and he's gonna want. So then you try to see what guys can fit in his system, what guy will can adapt to his system and adapt to his coaching style, which is another big thing. How many guys can really play under him? You know, and succeed and thrive under his nonchalant demeanor, you know? Because a lot of guys we talking about, they're rah-rah guys. Patrick Graham's not a rah-rah guy. He doesn't get in people's faces, man. He's just so nonchalant, chill, laid back. You know, sometimes some guys need motivation like that.
Nah.
And if you ain't self-motivated, you probably not going to be able to be in his defense.
Yeah.
So that's my scary thing is that there's a lot of solid guys that we know can succeed in this league. But under him, you know.
Yeah, I think Arizona could trade third pick. I just don't think it'll be to us. I think somebody's going to come with a much bigger, grander deal that are willing to spend a little bit more than we are. And I'm just being honest.
Or what is Arizona looking for?
Well, they definitely want to stay in the first round. They just want to move back a little bit and probably pick up another 3 picks.
And if we move up, I mean, there's only one person we should be getting if we move up. But
I'm not interested in moving up. That's just more money that you got to pay out. You know what I mean to a player you're taking a chance on. I'm fine with 7. I'm even fine with moving down to 10. I just don't want to move out of the top 10. You know, I think if you trade back 1 or 2 spots, that's okay. You pick up an extra pick or something like that. You pick up an extra 2 picks or something. Who knows? You know what I mean? A number of things can take place. You know what I mean? A number of things can take place. What's up, Loon? What's good with you, bro? Hope all is well. Hope you're doing good, man. Salute to you. So it just all depends, you know what I mean? But I'm not looking to trade out of the top 10, bro. You know what I mean? That usually the good talent is inside of the top 10. Everything else, you know what I mean? It's good, but
Who got his draft from Will Levis? Yeah, but even then, who was the 10th pick? The Eagles have the 10th pick. Eagles, Bears, and the Packers.
I appreciate you, Brody. Thank
Yeah,
you.
Eagles,
I try,
Bears.
man. My background is just a little try to be a reflection of me. You know what I mean? And what I'm into.
Yeah, it's got to show people who run LA.
Yeah.
Soon to be running. Soon to be running the NBA.
Like right above my finger right there. That's like those are my coaching trophies. You know what I mean? You know, at the end of the year, they give you a trophy or something, you know what I mean? Or a little bit of plaque or whatever. Those are those, there's another one, but you can't see it right now, but those are my 3 head coaching trophies. My kids signed a ball and they signed a helmet. And then the black helmet on this side of the ball right here, that's actually a black helmet. That's my oldest son's first football helmet. That's his very first football helmet. So that's why that's on my shelf, because I was his coach. And then, you know, my hats, of course. You see my Clipper shit, you know, because for all the people who didn't think I was a Clipper fan, now you get to see my Clipper shit. And then all my cars, you know what I mean? All those plates are from cars that I've owned. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm definitely ready for the Clippers playoffs. I feel like if we get past Phoenix, you know what I mean, sky's the limit. So that's just my personal feeling. I feel like if the Clippers get past Phoenix, sky's the limit. Paul George should be back game 2, if I'm not mistaken. He should be back game 2. Yeah. I'm even more happy that the fucking Lakers have to go through a play-in.
No, I like their chances though, because of that
I like
playing.
their chances too, but I just like the fact that they have to go through the play-in. Because we had to go through the play-in last year, man, at number 7 and fucking lost.
Yeah, that was one thing I didn't like. But this year, sure, I would have took that playing game to play with the Kings or who was the other team?
Play the Kings, bro. If I'm being honest, bro, I didn't want to play the Kings in the first round.
I want to see the Kings because they're not going to be able to run up and down the court. You know, playoff basketball different than regular season. They not getting.
And I feel like we got Phoenix number this year, bro.
Oh yeah, it's a bad matchup for them. You know, when we're full strength and have our numbers. Yeah. But you know, the only thing I don't like is that KD's a different animal in the playoffs, man. Now, if he gets hurt, him and Chris Paul, but they typically make it through the first. It's the second round that does it. So that's the only thing. It's like we catch him in the first round. So KD's gonna be a problem. Chris Paul's gonna be a problem, you know, because he's just always an issue for us. His little pick and roll game is, you know, it's 15-footer game.
You know, Gabe, check your IG, Gabe. It's there. It's there. I know it's there for a fact. I sent it.
He said Grizzlies, man. Grizzlies losing in the first round.
Hey, Mike G, don't be mad because you gotta listen to the Clippers talk, bro. Like, bro, that's you know what I mean? Bro, I don't hate on y'all with y'all Lakers, bro. Shit, can a nigga just hope and wish for a fucking championship at once, bro? God, I don't have any. I hope and I wish for one, bro. Shit. God damn, you a hater, Mike G. You being a hater. You being a hater.
I'm a Clipper fan.
Yeah.
I'm a Clipper fan, Brian. A lifelong Clipper fan. Even through the worst years in high school, man. Oh my God.
That's why me and JT get along so well. We both real Clipper fans. Real life for real, lifelong fucking Clipper fans. But I've been a Clipper fan since '84 when they got to LA. You know what I mean? That's how long I've been a Clipper fan. I've been here. Actually, yeah. They were announced 84, got here like early 85, late 84. You know what I mean? So I've been a fan since they arrived in LA.
Yeah, you've been a fan longer than me.
Yeah, I've been a fan since they arrived here in LA. So it started with the fact that I could afford the tickets. My parents could afford to take me to a Clippers game.
Those are good old days. It was harder to get to the stadium than it was getting tickets though.
Bro, I was in the stadium watching Danny Manning, Ron Harper, Stanley Roberts, Olawokandi.
Oh man,
You
the
know what I mean? Elton Brand.
Oh, I got Elton Brand. Yeah, I think I'm an Elton Brand jersey. Eric Piatkowski, Bobby Taylor.
I was never a Bulls fan. I wasn't a Bulls fan, but I was a fan of Pippen, Jordan, and Rodman.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie. I was a big fan of Pippen, Jordan, and Rodman.
I used to think I was a Bulls fan, but then I figured I was a Jordan fan. I did like Scottie Pippen
until Pippen, Rodman, and Jordan left, and I was like, "Fuck the Bulls."
Kevin
and that's when I realized I was a fan of 3 players. I wasn't even a fan of the team. I was a fan of 3 players. I'm a big Rodman fan. You know what I mean? I'm a big Rodman fan. So I feel like Rodman is probably probably like the number 2, number 3 greatest forward to ever play the game, bro. You know what I mean? And,
forward?
Yeah, forward, bro.
Who you got number 1? I mean, there's only one that you can really say.
Pippen?
But I don't think forward?
Yeah.
Over Tim Duncan?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's tough.
Yeah.
Pippen
struck fear in the motherfuckers that was just he moved better than fucking, you know what I mean? He just moved. And yes, he was a small forward, but he just moved better than Duncan, bro. Like,
don't put Giannis in the Tim Duncan stratosphere, man. He's not even there yet, man. Don't.
Detroit Rodman was my favorite, bro. Well, anything after Detroit was my favorite, bro. Really. You know
Spurs Rodman.
Detroit and up, bro. Like, Rodman was cool in San Antonio. He was cool, but it wasn't nothing like when he was with the Detroit Pistons.
Right.
You know what I mean? It wasn't
that's before they called him the Worm.
Didn't he go? He was Detroit first, then San Antonio, then the Bulls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Detroit, San Antonio. Then he got ostracized from the league because of some shit that happened to San Antonio.
Yeah.
And he came back to the Bulls and he went to the Lakers.
Yeah, exactly. So Detroit was cool, and then the Bulls. You know what I mean? San Antonio. That's an iffy with me on him and with that one. You know what I mean? That one was real iffy with me. Simply because Rodman didn't really see the floor that much in San Antonio.
Yeah, he did. When he had the red blonde hair and all, it's just he kept getting in trouble. Kept getting suspended.
He kept getting suspended. He didn't see the floor that much. I mean, he missed a shitload of games for suspensions. And when he did play, this nigga got kicked out the fucking games. He just, like, I think in Detroit, his antics went under the radar because there was so much more going on.
Nah, you couldn't do that shit in Detroit. Man, Bill Laimbeer would have whooped his ass. Bill Laimbeer, Isaiah Thomas, John Kelly.
Look, he didn't come out as the dyeing the hair Dennis Rodman until he got to San Antonio.
Yeah, but he became a vet.
His play style, he could definitely get away with in Detroit because there was so much more going on. He got to San Antonio, you know what I mean, and then his off the court antics kind of got into it. You know what I mean? And it led to his shit on the court. And I mean, with no leadership, no real guidance at the time. You know what I mean? Nobody really hold him accountable like Jordan and Pippen. You know what I mean? His antics led to some terrible tragedies, right? And then he gets to Chicago, and Jordan and Pippen are like, look, we cool with you being here, but all that shit you was doing there, nigga, you're not doing that here, bro.
I think it was more Jordan and Phil. Yeah. Because, yeah, but remember in Detroit, he was still like young though. He was like a rookie. So he really didn't have no say. And then when he got his contract and got his money, but remember that's when he started dating Madonna. And that's when he really started like going like that's when it became the worm. When he started dating Madonna and he found his voice, that's when he became a menace. But man, but Robin was that dude. But there's just a lot of
everybody, bro. Like, you can go ask Charles Barkley, you can go ask Shaquille O'Neal, you can go ask Tim Duncan, you can go ask David Robinson, you can go ask any of the top guys that you may think center or power forwards or small forwards, who was a guy that was just a fucking look. The crazy thing about it was this nigga played power forward at his size.
Yeah, I mean, he was the first guy I think in the league who can guard 1 through 5.
Yes.
He's legitimately the first guy who guarded 1 through 5. He can take your point guard and he can actually guard your center.
Dennis Rodman. Now people might not like it. They're gonna think it's controversial. I think Dennis Rodman is by far the greatest defensive player to ever fucking play. I think.
I mean, it's a debate you can make. You can make it, but you have a lot of arguments.
I personally think, I think Dennis Rodman is probably the greatest defender to ever play the game, bro.
One of them, definitely. He's definitely one of them. But then you're gonna have to deal with all the Michael Coopers. You're gonna have to deal with the.
But Dennis was so cold, bro, because he didn't give a fuck how big you were, nothing, nigga. This nigga got in your head and he played fucking physical. Remember when everybody thought this nigga was gay and they did not want this nigga, like, and he used to do the this on niggas, like rub his crotch on niggas' backs and shit, bro. And niggas just be like, hey man, and then the ball go, bro. That nigga was the greatest defender, bro. I'm sorry. I like Bill Russell. I like Gary Payton. But when I talk about
Michael, Scotty.
Look, when I talk about a
Joe
guy, look, the reason why I give it to him, I'm talking about a guy who can pick up from any end of the floor, bro. Any end of the floor. It does not matter. He can guard you from the motherfucking from under the rim to under the rim. And he would stick with you. Calls turnovers. Get in your head, get you out the game. That's a part of defense. Dennis Rodman was a shit talker, bro. And a good one at that. And all his off the field shit, when people was wondering about him, like, bro, all that shit come into the game plan. Look, I already told y'all I'm one of the biggest Dennis Rodman fans there is, bro. But I honestly think that Dennis Rodman is probably the greatest defender to ever play the game.
I don't know about that one, but I mean, it's a hard argument. I mean, because he does have some accolades.
How many times did Dennis Rodman make the all defensive team?
The all defensive team?
Mm-hmm.
But
He earned NBA All Defensive First Team honors 7 times,
yeah,
and won NBA Defensive Player of the Year award twice. I think if Dennis Rodman would have played in that time, I think he would have shut down Bill Russell and Wilt.
yeah, but that was a different style of basketball then.
Bro, he used to shut down Barkley. He used to shut down fucking Shaq. You know what I mean? Look. When they got Dennis Rodman to the Bulls, bro, whole nother different level of defense, bro. They was already playing good D, but it was just a whole nother level of defense, bro. Just being honest.
I mean, he just replaced Horace Grant though. Like they were doing the same thing with Horace Grant.
And Horace wasn't nothing like that,
Oh,
though.
but Horace wasn't light though. Horace had game.
He didn't have that defense like Rodman, though. And look, Loon even telling you, bro, he made the Hall of Fame for his defense.
Defense and rebounding.
Defense and rebounding.
Mm-hmm. But he's not the first person to do that.
Horace
He's not
Grant
gonna be the last. He's not gonna be the
Horace
last.
Grant was solid.
Yeah.
Horace Grant was solid. But
Well, what
Rodman was better. Thank you, T. Thank you very much, T. Grant was solid, but Rodman was better. That's just me. I actually wanted Dennis Rodman to be a Clipper, but that shit never happened. You know what I mean?
Donald Stanley was not gonna pay that. Donald was cheap back then.
Mm-hmm.
Very cheap.
Very cheap. He couldn't have dealt with the antics either.
I think he could have, man. The crowd he was gonna bring was right up Donald Sterling's alley. You know the parties he like to do. You know the parties he like to go to. You know, everyone always talks about Jerry Buss at the parties. Donald Sterling was right next to him.
Hey, look, I'm just making a strong case for the fact that I think that Dennis Rodman is the best defender to ever play, bro. That's just
Okay, so let me just run through some names. I'm gonna answer some names. Joe Dumars,
yes,
Scottie Pippen,
yes,
Kobe Bryant,
yes.
hold on.
Remember, Kobe started playing defense later in his career.
But Kobe got 8 all defensive teams.
I
Same
know.
as Mike.
Kobe started playing defense later in his career.
Dikembe Mutombo.
Yes, definitely.
I'm gonna throw this one out. Antonio McDyess.
McDyess was a good defender. I mean, really, that was all his game was defense.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think Rodman was better.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Look, you also gotta take in consideration Rodman's size and the position that he played. He wasn't the biggest power forward. I mean, he just wasn't. He wasn't the biggest power forward, bro. And that was his position, power forward. And he's not the guy that you would, you know what I mean, for his size, he's not the guy you think to put at power forward. Look at all the guys he's going up against that are literally just giving him size, man. You know what I mean?
I got one. Ben Wallace.
Hey, just saying.
So that's a close one because that game was very similar. Both Detroit, one was a lot bigger than the other. One was, more athletic. But Ben could still jump and play with you.
I think Rodman could have had more all defensive, teams if he would have played a little bit more in San Antonio than he did.
Man.
It's hard to get voted into some shit when you're constantly being suspended. You know what I mean? So, I mean, is his stats where they are? Where they are? Yeah, they are. But could they have been better had he had better tutelage? I think so. You know what I mean? So, 6'7" power forward. You know what I mean? 205 at maybe 210, 220 at the most, maybe. When you're going up against cats that's 6'11", 235, 240. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Barkley played at what, 240?
It's not big.
Shaq played 7'2", 7'1", 7'2", 310, 315. Nigga, 6'8" ain't shit compared to 7'1". 6'7" ain't shit compared to 7'1". I'm just saying, bro.
No, I mean, I'm not trying to argue with it. I got him up there.
Bro, are you gonna tell me Shaq's not the best center to play?
Most dominant. I'm not the most dominant, but he's not. He's still behind Hakeem for me.
I mean, I think everybody's behind, Kareem and Wilt. So
Kareem, Wilt, Hakeem. Then you go Shaq. No, I just like Hakeem Olajuwon. But if I'm talking about most dominant, yeah, Shaq every time. That didn't include Will Chamberlain.
Yeah, I would say, I would definitely say Hakeem is better than Shaq. I would definitely say Hakeem Olajuwon is better than Shaq.
Yeah.
But Shaq is easily in the top 5 though of the conversation. He's got to be.
Yeah, Shaq is 4. Shaq's right behind those 3. There's only 3 better. As you could consider better, and I don't know if I had Shaq 3 or 4. I don't know about.
Where do you put Patrick Ewing on that list of centers?
Patrick Ewing on the list of centers?
Yeah. Where on the list of centers would you put him? 1 through 20. I mean, we'll go 1 through 15. We're on 1 through 15, man. Where are you putting Patrick Ewing? Yao Ming doesn't even make my list, bro.
Oh man, Yao Ming
he was nice, but I'm sorry, Yao Ming doesn't even make my list.
He didn't play long enough for me. I mean, he did, but injuries. Let me see what I got. I got Bill Russell, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, David Robinson.
I mean, Bill Russell, you got.
You gotta have him up there. You cannot not have him there.
You cannot have him there, bro.
What is it? Pettit. Yeah, I'm gonna put Pettit ahead of him. Oh no, wait. Is it Pettit? I'm talking about George. I'm thinking George Mikan. Who is that old Laker center?
Yeah, but I mean, sorry, Loon, bro. I don't have him in the top 10, bro. I don't have Yao Ming in the top 10, bro. I just don't.
I don't even think I got Patrick Ewing in my top 10. I don't even have Ewing in my top 10. Ewing's between like 12 to 17 range.
Let's see.
Maybe 11. Yeah, 11 to 17, that range. He's not in my top 10.
Is there any centers in the NBA right now that you would put in your top 20?
Right now?
Yeah.
But their line of work.
Like they don't make centers like they used to, bro.
No, they're not. They're like wing players. I mean, the closest person to it would be Giannis. It would be Giannis or or the kid from Denver, Jokic. I mean, but for me, I like Arvinas Sabonis. You know what I'm saying? He's in like my high on my list. Yeah, granted he didn't play a lot of NBA, but I know what he did overseas, and he just with his military and all that, he just didn't travel to the NBA. I would have loved to see him go like a younger him versus Shaq. When he got to the NBA, he was just too old, and he even had
It's definitely in the top 5, man. Just so Pistol knows, bro. Wilt Chamberlain is definitely in the top 5. But I think JT started off right, bro. I think he went with the right number 1 guy with Bill. You know what I mean? Bill Russell.
You can't argue 11
with Kareem, and then Wilt. You know what I mean? I feel like that's the proper order.
Yeah, like you would go with the best winner of all time in the NBA. You can't argue 11. Like you don't care what it is, you can't argue it, even as a Jordan fan. Then you go with the best all-time scorer. You know, most unstoppable shot. You go with that as second, and then third, you know, the guy who the center who teaches all the guard footwork. You know what I'm saying? You're a center and you're teaching guards how to work their their footwork, how to set their feet. Well, that's undeniable. He taught all the guys that you watch now. He teaches them. He even taught Shaq. Come on, man. He's third. Then then you got to go big Aristotle. You know what I'm saying? You can't. He was just a monster, man. Shaq is 4, and then from there you can kind of get foggy. You know, if you're from New York, you probably got Patrick Ewing higher, but I think David Robinson was better.
Yes, I do think David Robinson was better than Patrick Ewing.
Yeah, for me, I know he's a power forward, but I have Tim Duncan as a center for me, so Tim Duncan's on that list.
I got him at a power forward because that's what his position is. He didn't really start playing center till David Robinson left.
Yeah, but even with that, he was still better than Patrick Ewing. Like, let's be honest, it wasn't the Kobe era; it was the Tim Duncan era. Tim Duncan.
I don't have Shaq above Hakeem. I don't.
Mm-mm.
I have Shaq at 4. No, I got him at 5. I got Shaq at 5.
We got at 4.
King.
Well, who's your top 3?
Bill Russell, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain.
Oh wait, I didn't even have Wilt up there. That's what it was. Yeah, I had Wilt after Shaq.
I probably got Elgin at 6.
Elgin was he a center? He wasn't a center. Baylor? Elgin Baylor wasn't a center. He was a 3. He was like a 3. I mean, like played more guard, but he's kind of like LeBron. He could just do it all.
I feel like he just does it all.
Yeah, but he wasn't no center. He ain't on my center list.
I just felt like he was a center, bro.
I mean, I know the time he played, but hell no. I can't get that one to you.
I feel you.
He more of a forward than a forward guard. He's like in a LeBron class, like at 3s.
I feel like his error. I felt like nigga was a center, bro.
Nah, it's just he just was that damn good.
Hey Gabe, I've already said that that I don't agree with Tim Duncan. I told y'all my best power forward of all times is fucking Dennis Rodman, bro.
Oh no, yeah, like Tim Duncan's the best power forward, but let's be real. They only put him at power forward because he would get the advantage. He was a center, man. He was a center.
Yeah, I think the best
he was
power
a center,
forward
man.
ever.
Yeah, but I mean, he could play both. But for me, the only reason they made positions is because people, like dumb people couldn't follow the game. They didn't understand. Like, let's be honest. Like, LeBron James is a point guard. He's a point guard, but
He's
people,
a facilitator.
huh?
He's a facilitator.
Yeah, same as Magic. But if you want to as they could list him, they would technically list him as a 3 or 4. But he's a point guard. LeBron James is listed as a small forward, but he's a point guard. You know, like they had Magic his rookie season listed as a center, but he was playing point guard.
Yeah.
So like
Ralph Sampson was nice though. You know what I mean? But short careers. You know what I mean? That's the shitty part about it. Like I take a man's career length into consideration as well too. Moses Malone,
the greatest, yeah.
Moses Malone is definitely in my top 10 of players of centers. I give him that. Like I don't. Is Patrick Ewing in my top 10? Probably right at the edge. You know what I mean? Right at the edge. He might be number 10. But just say. But it is at the 2-hour mark. Actually, a little bit past the 2-hour mark. Thank you for pulling up. Thank everybody for pulling up, hanging out, and shooting the breeze with us at the end of the show. We just got to talking about a couple of things, you know what I mean? But I appreciate y'all hanging in there, kicking it with us, talking about whatever need to be talked about. Hopefully you enjoy some of the review on players that are to be drafted. That was a compiled list of top 10 defensive backs based on surveys and lists, 11 through 20 to follow shortly. Maybe tomorrow night. I might be back tomorrow night. But NW Nation with Attitude is now ending the night. We will be back on air tomorrow morning, starting with our brother Loon, Raider Allegiance morning show, followed by the Dirty Kush workout at 9:00. Yes, Brian. NWA is doing an NFL draft show. It will be streamed to multiple channels as well. So the Dirty Kush workout hour at 9:00 in the morning, followed by the Dirt Elo show, who is followed by Raider Ben afterwards. And tomorrow's Tuesday.
Yep.
Who's on tomorrow Tuesday? Is that the Earn and Kush show?
After what, night or during the day?
Night.
I think Earn and Kush. I think Tuesday and Thursdays, right?
Or was it Wednesday?
I don't remember the day they selected, but I know.
But stay tuned to the network, man. We're everywhere. You know what I mean? We're everywhere you want to be. We got new shows coming out soon. We got JT, his work show is coming soon. Our sister Holly got a show coming. I got the golf channel coming.
Speaking of which, did you get my clips when I went golfing?
Yes, I did. I was gonna call you. I seen something, but I'll call you.
I need work.
Yeah, you do. I showed it to my brother too. He was like, "Yeah, he need a little bit of work, man. Glad he's at the fucking range. He needs some work." So the E and K show is on today. You know what I mean? So definitely check out the E and K show with Earn and Kush later today. And I might be back tomorrow night at 11:00. And then the cycle repeats itself. you can also catch me on Ramble. You know what I mean? I'm on Rumble now. So, you know, you want to go over there, find Dirty Raider, subscribe. You know, we'll be going live on Rumble, you know what I mean? And also, you can also find me on Spotify in 2 days. You will be able to find me on Spotify in 2 days. So, yeah. Other than that, I appreciate everybody. You know what I mean? It's much love and respect to all. I'm not sure when Eric's returning either. I have to get in touch with him. But yeah, you can.
I think he's returning this week, actually.
I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. I want to clarify. I want to get in touch with him and figure it out. But yeah, the draft show will be coming soon. So look forward to that, as well as some other things that'll be coming from the nation soon. You know what I mean? Black and Grayed Out. Most definitely, I will check that inbox. You know what I mean? I will definitely check that inbox because I've been looking for a new intro for this show. I went through 3. I didn't really like them. In the end, once they finally played, like I just didn't feel like they represented what I wanted to represent. You know what I mean? Like I didn't feel like it was just me. You know what I mean? So I gotta go ahead and find something that just kind of represents what it is you're gonna get when you come here. You know what I mean? So appreciate everybody, man. 50 billion things on YouTube. The fact that you allowed me and my panel, my boy JT, to grace your screen for any amount of time was greatly appreciated. JT, what you got going, bro? What's the word?
Word is everything coming up, getting settled. I'll be testing some things out this week, doing some live testing. I might upload like some test clips to see how it's working, but I should be up and running with a show end of the month, beginning of the next month. You know, just getting all the taxes and everything done. So either at the end of the month or first of the month, I'll be dropping. Not only am I doing this, I am going to be on another debate platform, actually talking politics and other things. So yeah, there's another platform I'll be doing. Might have to do it on Rumble because it will involve religion, and you know people get with religion and politics. So yeah, things are cooking up. Things are coming. I'll keep you informed when the channel's up and running fully. All the content is going to be there. I'll let y'all know. I'll post about it. Dirty will definitely let you know. He'll be posting about it. Y'all still will find me here, even though I have other channels. I'll have my own channels. I'll still be coming to everybody else and being a menace to all y'all. So, yeah, just stay tuned, man. Fun things to come.
Most definitely. Well, as always, ladies and gentlemen, no matter how much it rains, you can never stop the sun from shining. Raider Nation YouTube, go get your motherfucking sunshine, man. We out.